Coming up, we have an insight on what went down on the health fair, and we see how our Blazers react to trivia. Today is May 4th, and Blazer Action News starts now.
Welcome back, Blazers. I'm Elisa Redondo.
And I'm Carlos Farias, and you're watching Blazer Action News.
Every year there's a health fair for our community, and this year America's High School was lucky enough to host it.
Here's JT and Fernie with the diagnosis.
From free chiropractic massages to free vision tests, this year's health fair moved up north from Socorro to our campus. On April 21st, America's High School hosted this year's annual health fair event. The event aimed to provide vital health services to those in need and to the community large. Here's the president of the Lower Valley School Nurse Association, Melissa Garay, on what the health fair provides for its attendees.
We're promoting, health and wellness. We're promoting for them to, a lot of times some people don't have healthcare providers. If you come here, you can kind of get like a health screen and kind of get an idea of where their health is, and then take it from there to see if they do need to see a specialist. Or, if we have pap smears, they can get their pap smear done here and then follow up with a provider. And if anything more is needed from there, it's kind of like a head start to your health and wellness.
This event provided people with all sorts of different health-related services, ranging from testing your eyesight to testing for HIV. Many health-related analyses were done on plenty of volunteers, such as blood testing for any problems, vision testing, and chiropractic analysis. This event held many stations in the building, including the Kids Corner. Here's Mary Lou Sanchez with what that's all about.
This is Kids Corner, and this is part of our district's Child Find effort to identify children with any kind of deficits early on to help them be successful academically and educationally.
The fair not only provided health services, but also exposed the people to many different health-related companies that were there to promote their business. This is Jorge Aguirre promoting the company he works for.
To know that it is locally owned by physicians. We were rated best hospital by Medicare.gov recently. So it is a physician-owned hospital. So we, all the decisions are made here locally. We are a specialty hospital. We do have an emergency room. We have 6 ORs. We're a 40-bed licensed hospital. Private rooms. Every room is private. We do provide, the outpatient services too for those patients that are needing, physical therapy. We did partner up with Optimum Performance. And the big thing is, we have a lot of input from our nurses to our doctors, so we're able to make decisions quickly for the better of the patient's care.
The event had plenty of informative sections that educated the people on the dangerous realities such as smoking and much more. Here's Shelly Chinosky on what SISD provides for our nutrition.
Well, what we do is we have a table set up to educate the community about the child nutrition program, and that's with the National School Lunch Program. And so what we want to do is make sure that people understand why we serve what we do, because we have a lot of regulations and rules that we must follow. And we want to show them that we are continually surveying our students, trying to find out what they like, what they'll eat, but that it's nutritious. And so it's just a great way to share that message with our community here at America's.
The health fair also had some entertainment every hour, which including fun dances and cheers, cool insects, and even a fire truck and ambulance. At this event, there were plenty of games that were open for all to play, which educated people on how to stay healthy, just like the sobriety simulator test. America's High School is extremely proud to host an informative, productive, and helpful event, such as the 2018 Health Fair.
The America's High School dance team had their final recital on April 21st in the AHS Theater. With many dances to practice like hip-hop, contemporary, and jazz, the students gave it all they had, and it sure paid off. Dance instructor Miss Fanning hosted this event at the theater for parents to see their talented children and what they have accomplished. Here are some of the highlights from the show.
1 out of every 5 students report being bullied. 28% of those students are in grades 6 through 12.
This staggering statistic continues to show us how real this problem can be.
Here's this week's Obeys on bullying.
Hey Blazers, did you know that bullying is still a problem in schools all across the United States of America? Approximately 30% of young people admit to bullying others. That's about 22 million people all over the United States. The first step to stop bullying is knowing what bullying truly means. Bullying, the use of superior strength or influence to intimidate someone, typically to force him or her to do what one wants. So now that we know the definition, now it's time to learn how you can stop bullying. You can stop bullying by 1. Speak up for anyone you see being bullied. 2. Treat others the way you would want to be treated. It's always good to lead by example. Number 3. If you see anyone by themselves, try to include them. New friends never hurt anyone. For more information, you can visit stopbullying.gov for hotlines, statistics, and more. Thank you, Blazers. I'm Christian Martinez, and remember, we can stop bullying.
If you have experienced or seen someone getting bullied, please talk to your counselors. It's important that you don't stay quiet.
Moving on, the AHS robotics team had their competition where they showed how nuts they are for engineering.
Blazer Action News reporters Leo, Sirac, and Bradley spare no parts on bringing you the details.
America's students programmed their path to success at the Technological Student Association competitions. First, winning second place at TSA Regional in February in Fort Worth. Then later in April, the robotics team engineered their way to success once again by winning second place at state. Contests included events like 3D animation, animatronics, CAD engineering, and robotics programming.
And the individuals that went are all stellar.
Those students being Nadine, Vivian, Andrea, Jesus, Eric, and Daniel. One of the standouts, Daniel Herrera, played a big role in the team's success.
I've been working on this chameleon that we had taken to TSA Texas at Fort Worth. Now for this chameleon, we had gotten second place for its functions, which it walks, and it also talks about what it eats, how it lives, and what types of environments that it usually traverses. I've also been working on this engine that I've been building for about a year and a half now. And this one was just meant for fun, but we had taken it to TSA State as well, and I had gotten second place on it as well. So when I had went to TSA competition as well, I finally found out that we got second place on both the chameleon and my engine. It was a huge sign of relief to finally see that our hard work in this class and our hard work in this club has finally been shown, and thankfully we're going to be going to nationals soon.
Aside from his team, Daniel had engineering expert Mr. Nolasco aid him in reaching his full potential.
I think it was especially important for Daniel to attend. He was my student last year, and Daniel started asking if he could come in and just work on things on his own, and so of course I let him, because when you see a student who's really motivated to work on their own, especially in something like engineering, which would really help out their future, you've got to say yes. So of course he's delivered on that.
So most of the other people that also helped with this project that actually really made it to where we got second place, for documentation and for programming, Vivian was a huge help in making sure we got everything we needed to get done and filed. And we also had Nandini and Andrea, which are sophomores that helped us build this display and made it much better than it could have been ever.
We'll be keeping an eye out on Daniel and his team as they look to head to nationals. Reporting from Blazer Action News, I'm Leo Hernandez.
Can we all agree that robots will become evil and disturb the peace?
Definitely one of my fears. Speaking of disturbing the peace, our reporter Ruben always seems to be pranking the students.
Let's see what Ruben did this time in disturbing the peace.
Mister, can I get an interview? Can I get an interview? Thank you. Excuse me, man, our fellow trailblazers. Personally, who do you think is better? You or your sister?
Me?
I mean, I guess, but sure. Okay, so how much these boxes go for?
I don't know. I just got these.
Really? What's in them? What's in them?
I don't know.
What's this one? Wait, hold this for me. I want to see. Hold the mic.
Chihuahua.
Excuse me, can I get everyone's attention? Everything in this class or classroom, it's free, it's on me, so get whatever you want. You're welcome.
Okay then. This might be a little awkward, but I'm gonna get an interview with my ex. Alright. How have you been, Jessica? Good? Me too. I'm here in Blazer Action News now. I'm doing good without you. Just wanted to tell you. Alright. Later.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you?
How's it going? Good, I'm good.
Me too. I mean, you could ask, but sure. You know who George Washington obviously is, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. How do you feel that he just died yesterday? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Died yesterday.
yeah.
What you mean? He died in the 1700s.
It's actually 1400s, but okay. But no, he died yesterday.
What?
Thank you for your time.
I'm glad I haven't been pranked.
Yeah, honestly, it's the worst. I've been pranked so many times.
We have to take a quick break, but stay tuned for Sports with Nidia.
What the heck? Did the power turn off? Mom! Ugh!
Autism spectrum disorder, it's a neurological disorder, and really what that means is the brain is wired differently. So, you know, the way that individuals on the spectrum, they see and view and experience the world in a whole different way.
Sometimes the differences people have make them better, make them unique. Like they could help a lot of people.
There's a lot of kids with autism that can make a difference and show what the world that they're made of, because it's not the meaning of arrogance, it's just a meaning of making the world a better place and to show that we care.
I do for the month of autism awareness is I would go down to Access or in Mr. Lopez's class and we'll paint puzzle pieces, the colors of autism awareness or autism. And we'll make posters and pass out pledges to people who want to sign it.
Shout out Adrian with the cloud. Shout out Ebony. Shout out Ruben. Shout out Andrew. Shout out Ruben for, being Ruben. Shout out my family, all my great teachers here at America's High School. Always making magic work. Thank you, everyone.
Seniors, record your senior shoutouts today. Your shoutout will be shown at graduation. You can record your senior shoutout before school, during second lunch, during 6th, 7th, and 8th period, or after school in room C204. The last day to record is May 8th.
Welcome back, Blazers.
It's almost the end of the year, you know what that means.
It gets harder to concentrate in class, especially when the questions become more confusing.
How about this question? Is water wet? These are the types of questions you can expect from Shanice. Let's check it out.
What up, Blazers? We're out here in these halls giving you the hard-hitting questions to the answers we all want to know about. What do you think of the Walmart Kid's new mixtape that he just dropped?
It sounds pretty good, to be honest. Have you heard his new song?
I mean, I'm not a country girl, but I'm going to start today.
Honestly, same.
How do you feel about the self-driving car taking away that kidnapped hostage?
Pretty sad, even though I don't even know him. But yeah.
How do you feel about Aquaman being in Infinity War?
He wasn't in Infinity War.
Alright, in your opinion, is water wet?
Water, it depends. If water is wet, I mean, like, I say yeah, because in order to be wet, it has to be filled, it's water, Moist, to be moist is something else. It's just it's more like condensation. Water is, it stays like that, just a pond just doesn't get condensed, whatever. I don't know. Water's wet, alright guys, not moist.
Okay. How do you feel about Kim and Kanye splitting up?
Oh my God, what?
If you have a cold, hot pocket, is it just a pocket?
Yeah, no, it would be a not hot pocket.
Why does the Easter Bunny lay eggs? Bunnies don't lay eggs.
What?
Why does the Easter Bunny lay eggs? Bunnies don't lay eggs.
What came first, the bunny or the egg?
I actually don't have a response. If a person has one eye, are they blinking or are they winking?
Blinking.
Why blinking?
Because you're just... Wait, hold on. I need time. Because it's just one eye, so if they blink, it's a blink. It's not a wink, unless they did half their eye. If they got half their eye, it's a squint. It counts for them as a wink.
I wasn't too sure on the questions. I hope I don't have to answer them.
Me neither. Have you guys been wondering how our sports teams have been doing?
Well, if you are, Nidhi has the answers with this week's sports.
Hey Blazers, I'm Nia Jimenez and this is your Blazer Sports. First off is softball. Last weekend, softball played Odessa Permian in their district playoff series in Alpine. They played a best-of-3 series. Permian took one game at 12-4. Americas bounced back at 12-7. Americas played hard but unfortunately lost 11-0. Congratulations to the girls softball team for a great season. Let's swing into baseball. America's baseball continues to dominate District 1-6A as they earn their 4th district title in the past 5 years. America's baseball looks to keep their season going. They play Odessa High School tonight in Midland. Good luck to the baseball team. Next up is track. Last weekend, America's track went to regionals. Congratulations to Tremaine Henderson, Cameron Ferguson, Ryan Acosta, Ivo Cervantes, Armando Villa, Julian Hinojos, Jackie Aguilar, and Daphne Duran, who competed in the regionals last weekend. Congratulations to Coach Menson Holloway, staff, the America's Boys track team for winning back-to-back District 16A track and field championships. This is all we have for this week, Blazers. I'm Nia Jimenez, and this has been your Blazer Sports.
On May 6th, there will be a farmers market at the SAC, taking place from 9 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. There will be food, music, jewelry booths, and local merchants. And there will also be a fashion show, all organized by the DECA program. An America's High School program where the Humane Society and the Girl Scouts are going to be starting within the fashion show. VIP seating will cost $1. You can buy the tickets at www.sisdmarketing.net, including several perks such as lemonade, appetizers, and so much more. See you there. That's all we got for this week, Blazers. I'm Elisa Redondo.
And I'm Carlos Farias, and this has been
Blazer Action News.
Blazers, don't forget to follow us on Twitter at AmericasBAN and subscribe to our YouTube channel.